Okay, hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, we're playing Wingspan, we're playing it on Steam, and this is our opening hand. Ooh, hello there, Franklin Gall. So, Franklin Gall together with the Killdeer are one of the best card drawers in the game, basically because they let you draw cards from the grasslands. So, really happy to have this guy in our opener. That makes and together with the Dark Eye Junko. Hello. So this is really interesting. This guy would let us spend the cards drawn from Franklin's skull to generate food. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, so that means we can basically have a all-in-one inclusive grasslands habitat here. Okay, yeah, love that. And it wouldn't be the worst thing to like pick up stuff like the Donut Woodpecker either, because this guy utilizes grain, which the Dark Eye Junko would provide. But I also think picking up this guy would postpone getting the engine going a little bit too much, because we would need to go to the forest twice to pick up the correct food for the Dark Eye Junko, and now I can just do it while I see there is the correct food in the tray here. So I think only these two is the correct way to go, and we can take, for example, enclosure builder, since both those starting birds are correct for that. Photographer is also okay since we have Dark Eye Junko, but it's the lower ceiling, and yeah, enclosure builders is gonna be better for us here. Of course, we should check the tray just in case, but I think we have the correct opener hand here. Of course, there's the Killdeer. Does that change anything for us? It might do, because Franklin Girl is good and all, but it costs more food. This guy is worth less points, costs less food, and here is the thing. Here is... Instead of playing Franklin's Gull, we can play the Dark Eye Junko and tuck the gull to get the grain we need for the Killdeer. That way we never have to enter the forest. That's something we can do. I'm just trying to think if that makes sense to do it like that, or if it's just really silly. Now, the Franklin Gull would help us to get birds with this nest type here for cavity nest for the first running goal, and that helps us get bird types for the final running goal. So I think having a star nest around is worth something. But it's interesting to see that we can spend turn 1 to take the kill there, rather than spend turn 1 to take a food and get the same result. Yeah, I think you're just gonna keep the gull here and maybe pick up the Killdeer. I think both the Killdeer and the gull is a little bit greedy, but we might try, because there is certainly something in me that just really loves to have the opportunity to build a full habitat of S-tier birds. Franklin Gull, Killdeer, and since we have both of them, we will have a really high chance of getting both ravens as well. Right, that's how it works. Not really, but it's fine. Okay, Killdeer, do we take you? I guess it depends. Violet Green Swallow is an awesome card to go together with this, because it lets us cycle more cards, let us look at even more stuff. I think that picking up this guy should make us not want to pick up the Killdeer. But it's just such a dream come true. Is the Killdeer and the Franklin Gull too much card draw? Let's try to find out here. If anything, they should give us a huge chance to find out if to try to find the ravens by looking that much, and we have the opportunity to actually spend all of these cards with the dark-eyed jungle here. Okay, tuck. Oh, we need to tuck a card here and now. I don't want to check either. Let's skip for now, even though I always say you should always tuck at the opportunity if that's your long-term strategy, because we're gonna gain 2 cards here and we only get to tuck 1 of them each turn. So usually you should do that, but this time I'm not doing it, just because I think the Wild Green Swallow is a good card for us to play. And I think the Killdeer is a fun card for us to play, since we can get lots of fun times out of that. I'm gonna pick up the Stellus Jay. It's not a particularly good bird, but it's the bird gonna help us for a round and gold down the line, and it's gonna eat the grains we produce at the Dark-eyed Junco. So it's fine here. Of course the Raven comes. We have to try. We have to try to make the dream happen. We even got the food for the Raven here. We have to try. We have to try. We have to try. Getting Killdeer, Franklin Gull, Common Raven, Andrew Raven, all of them. It's silly. You shouldn't have that. You shouldn't have that. You shouldn't have that that good things. But yeah. We should have picked the Bald Eagle. It's 9 points, and we are gonna get all the food we need for it. This is silly. This is beyond silly. And we're even getting free foods from the opponent every now and then as well. I can't even. And the Wooden Duck also wants to come to play. Yeah, this game. Okay, so having the Raven and the Franklin's Gull here again is certainly indicating we can get far this this game here. Now, so there was this part of me that wanted to meme and also play the Killdeer, but now that so we can try to find the Raven. But now that we actually got the Raven, I think it would be a huge throw and not try to make this as a good game as it can be. That means try to find all of the high power birds and try to play them out. That means we should play stuff like the Wild Green Swallow as well, just to pump out more points every time we activate here. Yeah, we need to play out this guy pretty fast, so we can put eggs into the wetlands. In theory, we could play the Peregrine Falcon here as well. It's an 80% chance of getting additional points, which is pretty good. Yeah, I think we could probably play you in the grasslands as well. I'm not gonna tuck the Killdeer yet, because I think what do I think? I think it would help us avoid. Laying too many eggs, and yeah, we don't want to play 5 pointers anymore. We want to play 9 pointers. So yeah, we need to find the stuff we want to play out fast. So we want to play out stuff like Crusade Spoonbill, Trumpeter Swan, Great Horned Owl, all of these really high scoring birds, or birds that are high scoring and give us bonus cards. I think that's the correct way forward here. Let's play the Spoonbill. Let's not play the spoonbill. Let's play the spoonbill after we give it after we have correct foods. Yeah, let's play the killer. I don't think it's a meme anymore. I think it's okay. We do spend cards here. We do spend cards here, so it's fine. And we just want to find really high scoring birds while cycling through here. It might be a little bit much to eat 3 eggs each passing. But we are laying 4 eggs. Yeah, we're not gonna run out of egg space anytime soon here. Okay, we play the Trumpeter Swan. And I guess we could play the Peregrine Falcon, but I don't think it's gonna be important to do so because it's only a 5-pointer, and we want to reserve our actions for a really high value plays. Okay, go down here, place those eggs, place these eggs, eat an egg out of here, draw some good cards. This is a 7-pointer. I don't think 7 points really counts for it. Really is good enough here. But it's better than a lot of the other stuff we can find. Ooh, would have had this one here. Yeah. I hear you. This would have been the dream, but we already had another dream here, so it's a shame. Okay, these 2 foods for the bittern, eat you, for a grain, eat you, for some more birds here. Oh, imagine if we had had that guy here instead of the killdeer. I thought I didn't go for the meme, but I went for the meme, and yeah, it didn't work. I will. Okay, Rosette Spoonbill, come out, wherever you are, and it's only these eggs we have left. Yeah, we need to sack food to lay more eggs, I think. And I don't think there are enough good birds eat only worms birds left, so I'm gonna take the bird feeder and just try to pay attention to having additional birds that eats grain here. 1 more we get 3 points, which is better than taking food web expert and trying to just accept that. Imagine if we hadn't played the killdeer. We would have 1 more egg each turn, and we wouldn't have to, and we would have lots of Keishi foods. And we do Keishi. Oh, it's even the food we get for free from the Dark Age Junko. It would have been so perfect, I think. Oh well. King Rail is good. That's the kind of stuff we want. Pilot Woodpecker. Not this time, buddy. Painted White Start, also not what we are looking for. I'm gonna eat some more foods, some more eggs. Take you, get some more foods, and we do have an awful lot of cars and an awful lot of food here, but not a lot of cards we can play and also want to play. So yeah, what we have happened here is like we have the curse of too many good cards, but they are all good tempo cards. They're not necessarily good value cards. So too many of these, and we are actually starting to suffer because we can't spend all of the resources we're picking up easily enough here, and that is something we need to acknowledge. A lot of these vertical birds are really cheap, but they aren't worth that much, so we shouldn't worry too much about these. We need to play 1 more bird to make rougelikes happen, so I guess that's the thing. Yeah, we have so many birds in hand we're not going to utilize good here. Eat more cherries and give these eggs to star nests when possible. We have no ball nests to give it to. Okay, let's skip the killdeer for now. And yeah, just the fact that I want to skip the killdeer because I have too many cards in hand is just an example of we shouldn't have played the killdeer at all, actually. Take 2 fish and take that guy to that guy, and it's too stupid to not activate these birds when you have them. We need to look for the payouts. That's why we are accepting to eat so many eggs. It's because we are trying to find the payouts. But we're getting free food left and right. I can't believe I'm annoyed with myself because I got too many good birds, and now I'm paying for it because I couldn't keep my excitement from it, and now everything is like spending too many resources on getting more resources because we are so efficient at getting resources, but we don't need all of these resources because we already have all the resources we need. Took you, I guess. No more egg eating. We need to spend these stuff we have here and just lay eggs. For example, this house wren into cerulean warbler is nice. I'm gonna give us some more bonus cards after we eat an egg. And also it's gonna give us some crucial egg space capacity for the final rounding goal. We have no enclosure nests available here. Okay, anatomist though. We have no anatomist bird we can play either, but we do already have 3 points, so this guy is it. And then we just lay eggs and cycle cards until we can pick up stuff that we are also happy about playing out. Okay, eaten rodent, lay some eggs, skip, cycle, skip, cycle, skip. Okay, when we're doing that, we're gaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points a turn, and the food. We're gaining back the food we're spending here. Yeah, we can keep this up for the remainder of the game. So no pressure, just lay eggs and deal with it. Skip, cycle. Western Tanager, skip, and this is a 6 point we might play. Yeah, at least just tuck the grasslands birds in the early portions here. And let's see, how many eggs are we laying each time? We're laying 5 eggs, which means we can keep up egg laying for not that many more turns. Which means picking up the black-crowned night heron and spending a turn playing out that guy is very much the stuff we would like to do. Okay. Eat a grain this time. We already have the high-costing grain bird played. Lay 5 eggs. Skip. Cycle the Canada goose and pick up the black-crowned night heron. That's also an anatomist bird, right? It is. We already have the food we need, so we skip, and we tuck the peregrine falcon. I don't think peregrine is a body part, right? Anyway, it is too late, so actually, yeah, we can't see what would the new bird in the trade would have been either. I guess back is yeah, it's an anatomist bird, so in theory we could play the canvas back for another 4 points, making it an 8 pointer. That's not that good. A 9 pointer is good because this is 9 minus 2 eggs. This is a 7 point play. But paying 2 eggs to play out this guy is, I mean, yeah, if it helped more bonus cards, it would have been nice. But it's a star nest. Yeah, so it only helps with anatomist here. I guess it might help down the line, but I'd rather just lay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 points guaranteed, while this is 6 points guaranteed because it's 4 plus 4 plus 4 minus 2. Yeah. So I'll take the guaranteed points there. Except that we can't take 3 more egg laying sessions, so we do need something else to do, which means playing this guy is gonna be better than playing this guy. Okay, paying attention. So let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Skip, cycle, pick up the canvas back. We're not gonna play it until we are certain it is the best play. So we have 1 more chance to pick up another card that might be better, and if it's better, we are really happy. If it's not better, we are playing the canvas back. So once again, we are just laying the most amount of eggs possible, skipping that. Then we are cycling the American bittern, drawing a random card. Great blue heron into the canvas back is actually the perfect outcome here. We do need 5 foods to play that, and we do have those 5 foods. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. I'm not gonna cycle the Great Blue Heron because it's gonna be better for us to actually play it. Scratch that. We don't have the room to play both. Would have been fun, but yeah. Great Blue Heron. That's not an anatomist adjacent. Yeah. Doesn't help with this. Doesn't help with that. Okay. Yeah. We cycle you, take that thing, and skip. And another food, but it doesn't matter. This is the final turn. Since we have no more egg space capacity, we just play out the canvas back here. And yeah, this game, I'm guessing it is going to be high scoring, just on the fact that we got 3 S-tier birds, but also the opponent gave us so much free food over the course of the game that the Raven was kind of redundant, and yeah, we could have had a much better play here if we hadn't played the killdeer and played the canvas, the Canada Goose instead. But yeah, 52 points here is pretty decent. But we got so much free food, we got so much luck in general that this isn't a normal game. You shouldn't expect to get 142 points in a base game just like that without opponent really feeding you and you having S-tier birds. But a 140 game is pretty good and fun. Just imagine if we hadn't played the killdeer and just went down that turn, and just the first card we drew was going to be that Canada Goose instead. Having the Canada Goose here eating a lot of these grains, still getting fed by the opponent. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more food in the end of the game than we needed. That could have been 16 tucked cards if we had spent food correctly. If we got the free food we needed for that by the Dark-Eyed Junko, we would have easily access to the cards we needed to cycle to this guy and by this guy. And I can't believe that I didn't dare to live the dream to pick up one of those grain eaters there. We could have had a 150 game easily if we had done that. And yeah, so the reason I'm mad is that usually when you get stuff like Franklin's Gull, Common Raven, and Canada Goose or the Sandhill Crane in the same habitat, is that the Common Raven can only gain 2 food a turn. So having the Canada Goose eat one of those grains every turn, it makes your engine really slow to play out Trumpeteer Swans, Black Crowned Night Herons, and that sorts of things. So, but having the Dark-Eyed Junko being able to turn trash cards that we pick up with the girl we don't want to play, turn those trash cards into points and into that food that the Canada Goose needs. That's just the key that is gonna make that engine really, really shine. And I'm really mad we wasted this perfect opportunity to maybe get a 150. Maybe we could even have gotten a 160 point, 60 point engine here, because we had 8 foods left in hand. That's 16 tucked cards we could have had if we had spent the common raven triggers to take grains instead, and just spent these foods we got for free from the opponent. I'm not saying this engine in itself is worth 160 points, but the fact that we had this while the opponent was feeding us, we could have maybe hit 160 if we had just chilled a little bit, not played the killdeer and played the Canada Goose instead. What a misplay, eh? Only 140 points. Yeah, I wasn't worthy to wield the luck we were given this game, and it's probably going to be 160 more attempts until I have the same amount of luck again. I can try something similar. So don't do the same mistakes as I did if you get the same opportunity. That is Franklin Gull, Dark-Haired Junko, and Common Raven. Don't play the killdeer. Play the Wild Green solo, but try to find that Canada Goose. Try to find that Sandhill train. And live the dream. Anyways, thanks for watching. It's been Harbinger, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.